The Circle. Winter held the land in its iron grip, and for Jonas, that meant only more work and more cold. While the wealthy farmer and his family prepared for Christmas in the warmth of their home, Jonas felt the bitter chill of poverty deep in his bones. He saw the golden light in their windows, and a resentment as cold as the frost on the ground gnawed at his soul. He wanted more than this life of endless toil. In his desperation, Jonas sought out Alaric, the old man on the edge of the village whom people only spoke of in whispers. He found him in his hut, carving a piece of wood by a weak fire. "Is there a way out?" Jonas asked, his voice little more than a hoarse croak. "A way to change one's fate?" Alaric told him of the Kreis, the circle standing. He explained the rules: 9 days of impurity, no washing, no prayer, no holy water. He described the place, a crossroads where 3 paths diverged, where the world of men and the world of spirits touched. He warned Jonas that the price was high, that what one sees could break a man, but the reward, the knowledge of the year to come, of fortune and misfortune, was a temptation few could resist. For the next 9 days, Jonas followed the instructions to the letter. He felt himself changing, becoming a stranger in his own village. The others looked at him with suspicion as he grew dirtier, his eyes taking on a feverish glint. He ignored their stares, his entire being focused on the coming Christmas Eve Mass. On Christmas Eve, as the church bells rang for the midnight service, Jonas made his way to the crossroads. The air was unnaturally still. With the hazel branch, he drew a circle in the snow around himself. His heart hammered a frantic rhythm against his ribs as he stepped into the center and waited. Suddenly, the world outside the circle erupted into chaos. He heard the crack of branches, and a cart of burning hay, pulled by skeletal horses with fiery eyes, careened towards him, threatening to spill its flames into his sanctuary. The heat was unbearable, the smell of sulfur thick in the air. Then came a procession. He saw a bier carried from the rich farmer's house, and on it lay the farmer's beautiful daughter, the one Jonas had secretly admired. Her face was pale and still. The vision was so real he could almost smell the funeral incense. Next, he saw a wedding. It was the farmer's son marrying a woman from a neighboring village, uniting their lands and wealth. Jonas saw the gold, the fine clothes, the celebration. He saw the life he would never have. A voice, slick as oil, whispered in his ear, "Step out, Jonas. Take what is yours. You have seen the future. Use it." The whispers became a roar. Black dogs with glowing red eyes circled his sanctuary, snarling and snapping. Cats with human faces shrieked from the trees, threatening to leap upon him. The voice promised him the farmer's land, the daughter's dowry, everything, if he would only take one step. Greed warred with terror in his soul. He saw one last vision. Himself, old and broken, still toiling in the same fields, his hands gnarled, his spirit extinguished. The voice laughed. "That is your fate if you stay." In a moment of pure, blinding desperation, Jonas lunged forward, breaking the circle. The world went silent. The villagers, returning from Mass, found only an unbroken circle in the snow at the crossroads, and a single, startled raven taking flight into the morning sky. Jonas was never seen again.